Spyro.
Eat Subway.
This has been a long time coming. Fucking parallel juice and shit. I'm gonna say something that you guys will either agree or strongly disagree with. Year of the Dragon is not the best game in the trilogy. I repeat, Year of the Dragon is not the best game in the trilogy. Oh shit! I don't think this game is too good, which is a damn shame because of how great Spyro 2 was. Year of the Dragon tried many new things, and I'm not a fan of these changes. But do I think Spyro 3 is a flat out bad game? No, not really. Let's talk about the story. In this one, some random furry fuck named Bianca pulls up to steal dragon eggs. She steals the eggs and gives them to the sorceress, the game's main antagonist. Why does she do this? So the sorceress can get more power. I wish there was more to the story, but unfortunately there isn't. And you know, Spyro gotta stop her. She's bad. I'm gonna split this review into two. One part explaining the good in this game, another part explaining the bad. Oh fuck! Starting with the good. Let me get these obvious things out the way. Visuals, controls, and music are all great. What the fuck? I didn't even say the other part! One thing I like about Spyro 3 is that you start off with all the abilities you unlock in Spyro 2, and you get more new abilities later on. Thank God! More on that a little later. Also, this soundtrack? I fucking love it. Spyro 3 has the best soundtrack of the three games in my opinion. Spyro 3 goes for a more upbeat, jumpy, and faster paced approach with the soundtrack. Because of the different styles, the music is such a departure from the other two games. In a great way. Frozen fucking Altars, bro. Easily my favorite song in the trilogy. Listen to this shit. Spyro's levels are just as fun as ever. Levels are much larger this time around, meaning there's more shit to do and more space to explore. This makes exploring all the levels very fun, considering that there's secrets and other things to find within levels. The main objective of Spyro 3 is to collect dragon eggs. There are 150 dragon eggs in the game. You get dragon eggs by either completing levels, challenges, or just by simply finding them. You also get dragon eggs from these annoying fucking thieves that love to run around with these fucking eggs that take forever to get because these motherfuckers are fat as shit. I hate them, I fucking hate them! Speedways are back and they're... You dickhead, why would you tell me the order to do shit? It was more fun figuring out the right order to get shit done. That aside, these levels are fucking amazing. There's more challenges and more shit to collect. These make Speedway levels feel more like actual levels rather than just mini levels. Oh, you get to play as Hunter for some of them. Yes. So Spyro Year of the Dragon sounds amazing, right? I mean, with the game that has fun-ass gameplay, amazing music, and nice-looking graphics, you have to try in order to fuck it up. Which is exactly what they fucking did. Now the bad. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Okay, let's keep going. Now we get to the negative aspects of the game. These issues are so big that they take this game away from potentially being better than Spyro 2. Haha! Psych! Miss me with that shit. Fuck, bro, how? Let's get the big issue out of the way. The biggest problem with Spyro 3 is the fact that the game undoes everything that made Spyro 2 superior to its predecessor. It even comes down to the sorceress. The sorceress is a boring ass antagonist. All she does is bitch and complain. That's it. And much like whack ass Nasty Nork, her and Spyro don't interact until the very end, which is a problem considering that Ripto and Spyro constantly interact with each other throughout Spyro 2. And remember when I said that there's not much to the story? Yeah, that's because Insomniac thought it'd be a good idea to not have any intro or outro cutscene for each level, which murders the storytelling and the world building, because now it seems like we're thrown in to do shit just for the sake of doing shit. It doesn't help that the enemy type in this game is lacking. All Rhinox. That's it. Damn bitch, you wanna make Spyro 1 again? Fuck around and call this shit Spyro 1 too. And I didn't even talk about the main thing about Spyro 3. Having a shit ton of additional characters. I'm not kidding when I say this, but Spyro 3 has 7 playable characters. 7! I already mentioned Spyro and Hunter, which are both fun to play, but the other 5, Why? Let's start off with Sheila the kangaroo. The main thing with Sheila is that she can jump high, which sounds good on paper, but once you actually use her, fucking forget it. Her controls are so damn uncomfortable, it's annoying. Next is Sergeant Bird. Much like Sheila, has uncomfortable ass controls. But Sergeant Bird might be worse because now you're in the fucking air. At least his music is catchy. Next we got Bentley the Yeti, or Bentley the Abominable Snowman, or Bentley the fucking cum monster. His controls are decent and his levels are a nice change in pace. One problem though, his levels are slow and boring and he doesn't even have that many levels either, which leads to another issue with the game, but more on that later. Then we got Agent 9, a monkey with a gun which is not as funny as it sounds. The best way to describe his levels is that it's basically a really shitty Rayman 2. You run around, shoot motherfuckers, and strafe. But aiming with this dickhead is next to impossible, and these controls, I know I sound like a broken record while I'm saying this, but they're terrible. And the last playable character is Sparks, and his levels are not that bad actually. I thought the whole top-down shooter shit was unnecessary, but his levels are surprisingly fun. On top of that, you unlock even more abilities like grabbing farther gems, taking more hits, and the gem finder. All these characters create another massive flaw with the game. This game is incredibly unfocused. Spyro only gets 50% of the spotlight, and some characters get more time to shine than others. If you can't evenly balance every character's gameplay, maybe don't have 7 fucking characters to play as then. Slow the fuck down. And the best part is they're not even the worst part of the gameplay. Every so often you would have a vehicle to use, like a skateboard or some UFO shit, and holy fuck, they're terrible to control and terrible to play. Yo, what the fuck is up with platformers and having really shitty controlling vehicles? Is that the meta? Hey guys, we should have vehicles in this game. Great idea. We should make sure they have great controls. Nah, let's make it control like shit. But sir, make it control like shit or you're fired! Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, and whoever came up with the idea that you gotta control vehicles for the final boss, I wanna ask you a personal question. How's life living in a General Mills box? If you go for 100%, not only do you fuck up money bags to get your gems back, by the way, but you get a new level and you use vehicles and I'm done. The review's over. That's it. Nope, not doing this shit again. Don't get the wrong idea. Year of the Dragon is not a bad game. I don't hate Year of the Dragon. I lied, I do not fucking like this game. Oh shit. Guys, I think the parallel juice shit is over. Let's fucking go. Time to finish this review. Spyro 3 is basically a mixed bag. Whatever it does good, like the music, visuals, and Spyro's gameplay, is amazing. Whatever is bad, like the lack of plot depth and unfocused gameplay styles, is fucking atrocious. If I gotta recommend this game, I'd say play just to say you played through the trilogy. There's a lot of fuck shit in this game. Hell, this is easily the worst Spyro game in the trilogy, bar none. But I'd be lying if I said that there wasn't anything I liked when playing this game. Alright guys, trilogy's over, parallel juice is in the past. Time for the final review. What we got?
That's me, all right.